Good morning. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good moment wherever this finds you today. It is a brisk day here in the Bay Area, and I'm really grateful to be here with all of you. For those of you that are new to Cosmic Love Notes and to our High Vibe Healing Circle, I am Karen Goldstein. I am an Akashic Messenger, an intuitive energy guide, and I'm here to support connection with the essence of who we are, connection with this beautiful Gaia, this planet that we are inhabiting, and connection with that which is greater than us. And these offerings, these healing circles are one way that I like to offer my service to you, and what we do, and what we do in these healing circles is I open the Akashic records for our group, and I listen, I feel into what wants to be shared today. And working with the Akashic records has and continues to be a joy for me. And for those of you that might not be aware of what the Akashic records are, the Akashic field, it's a living field of wisdom that houses and homes all of the information about your soul. So every person you've ever known, every lifetime you've ever lived, every experience that you've ever had is stored in these records. And they are individual and they are also collective. And so when I open the records for this group, it's really tuning into the collective us, which is also personal. And I listen to what wants to come through and where the journey wants to be guided today. So I invite you to just get yourself comfortable. Perhaps you want to lay down, perhaps you want to sit up, whatever feels good for you. Just make that happen for yourself. Maybe you need a comfy blanket or a pillow. And we're going to go on a little journey. And today, in addition with the wisdom of the Akashic records being so profound and deep, they also have an amazing sense of humor. And sometimes when I tune into them, I hear a song. And today, some of you younger people might not know it, but it's a song from back in the 80s. It was also in the movie Back to the Future. It's called The Power of Love by Huey Lewis. And that's the song that's been playing in my head ever since I opened the records for our group today. So today is about feeling the power of love. And there's one of the things that wants to be shared about love is that many of us have our own belief about what love is. And within that belief, there's really a limitation to the full spectrum of what love is. Sometimes love is soft and sometimes love is gentle, but love can also be fierce and it can be bold and it can be disguised. And really underneath everything is love, everything. So the invitation today is to let go of your definitions about what love is, to let go of what your notions are, and just to be open to what healing there is for you, for what guidance there is for you, for what magic that is here for you. So, how does that sound? All right, I think it's time for us to drop in. So I invite you to close your eyes, to take a breath, receive a breath, and allow yourself to arrive here in this space. Just become aware of wherever you are, whatever room you're in, or if you're in your car or in your bed, just become aware of where you are. Let yourself fully be wherever you are. Let yourself detach from anything that is outside of the space that you're in. That can mean letting go of any stresses that you have about anything that is going on in your life, to leave your laundry list of all of that tending to that is being called from you, to put a pin in it and just let it sit outside. You can imagine it's on the other side of the door of the room that you're in, or the space that you're in. And with your next breath, let yourself arrive here even more fully. So more of yourself is available to be here. And I'd like to just name and call in, and you can do this for yourself as well. We're going to call in our team, our divine team of support. In addition to the masters, teachers, loved ones, and lords of the Akashic records, we are also calling in our guides, the angels, the archangels, the cherubim, seraphim, Elohim, the ascended masters, saints, sages, deities, fairies and elementals, dragons and earth guardians, star, soul, light, cosmic and galactic council and family. Our benevolent team of support from the ascended civilizations and star nations to please guide us, hold us, bless us. All that are here now, all that are receiving this transmission at any time. May all that come through be in support of our brightest light. May all that come through be infused with blessings and miracles. And so it is. And on our next breath, start to allow yourself to feel the gentle gravitational pull of our beloved earth. This force of gravity, of love that so gently tethers us to this planet. Feel the warmth as you allow our beloved Mama Gaia to hold us. Allow that feeling of warmth and safety to make its way into your body, into your system, into your nervous system. Allow that feeling of safety to give you permission to relax, a little bit. To allow yourself to start to open, to let go. There may be something at this point that wants to be released from your system. You don't have to know what it is. You can just give permission, whatever it is, to be released into the earth where it will be transmuted and recycled. And as that happens, you might even begin to notice a stronger connection with the earth. Perhaps you can feel her holding and on your next breath, invite your system, your body to relax even more. Letting go and allowing yourself to be held. Now we're going to invite in a shower from the heavens, from the stars, from the sun, from the galaxies, from the source of light of which we are all. Imagine beautiful light twinkling down and opening our crown chakras and rinsing around our body, rinsing through, cleansing our auric field, the energy field that is around our body. Allow, as you're opening, feel that the presence of divinity that is here. Making its way closer to you. Creating connection. Opening up the bridges between you and your higher selves, to your oversouls, to your connection to source. And allow those, the energies of the divine to commingle in your system with the energies of that grounding earth energy. You might even want to move your body, creating more space between your joints, your muscles, and your arms. More space for this alchemy of heaven and earth to land. And perhaps your next breath that you receive is even a deeper one. And on our next breath, let's just bring some attention to our mind. Our mind, which is so busy thinking thoughts. And just give your mind permission to slow down. Slow down and take a little break. Our minds can sometimes be on such high alert, watching out for us and keeping a lot of fears in place, routines. Just for now, let your mind become more fluid. To let it rest. Good. And maybe with that, your body even starts to soften a little bit more. And on your next breath, bring your awareness to your feeling body. Just noticing where it's at today. Without judgment. Perhaps emotionally, you might feel constricted. Or perhaps you feel really peaceful. Perhaps there's some sadness or some grief or some joy. Just notice whatever is present. And just acknowledge it, welcome it. I see you. Allow your emotional body to connect with this energy of the earth and the heaven alchemy that is here present. Allow it to nourish your emotional body. As if it's giving you a big hug. And I invite you to allow, give permission for your emotional body to soften. Allow all of your bodies to start to open. Open to whatever is here for you to receive today. Trusting that it is here 100% for you. All that is here for you is all for you. Now we're going to bring our awareness, we're going to move into our heart space. So imagine that you can bring your awareness into your chest. Become aware of this heart space where your physical heart lives, as well as your energetic heart, your heart chakra, this portal between the earth and the heavens. This place that has been perhaps poked and prodded and felt hurt and felt great tears of joy and felt grief. And felt all the things that are here for us to feel. And with some of those things, we have created stories. We have created barriers. We have created defenses or shields. Maybe we've dug out some hidey holes within our heart. Just notice how naming that brings an awareness to your heart. And give yourself now permission to sink a little bit deeper underneath the stories, underneath the armor, the protective walls, to tap into that feeling of love. And allow this feeling to reveal itself to you, and perhaps it is showing up with a particular color, or a feeling. It might even have a shape or a scent. And even if you're not able to detect with any of your senses how it is showing up, just trust that it is. Trust that it is here. And allow this feeling, give it permission to strengthen. Allow the heat of it to be turned up. Allow it to start to permeate through whatever scars you might have, whatever wounds, whatever walls or protective materials that you have in your heart. Allow it to start to dance with it. To start to soften, to whisper to it, to whisper messages of love. Remind you that the wounds are not really wounds at all. The walls are not needed. Allow that healing to be received. Allow yourself to receive this gift from your heart. This is as if you are being the wise teacher to your human heart. Saying, it's okay. Love is here for you now. I am here for you now. Allow your heart to be held and bathed and cleansed and healed. And on our next breath, we're going to go a little bit deeper. So imagine in your heart space, there is a door. And this door feels really familiar and inviting to you. And you feel drawn to get closer to it. And as you get closer, you become aware that this is the door to higher love. And I'm also now hearing that song by Steve Winwood. I'll have to post these in the group. Ah, yes. This is the door to the higher love, the love that is beyond our human definitions of it. The fuller spectrum of what is available for us beyond what we've experienced so far in this light. And so we are going to pay a visit to the land of higher love. So I invite you to open the door. You might even notice when you open the door, you start to feel the energy coming through. And on the count of 3, we're going to step over the threshold. In 1, 2, 3. You step across the threshold into this bigger expression of love, source love. And as you step across, you get your footings there. Allow yourself to move around that space. Perhaps you want to dance around or have a seat or just float. Allow yourself to float in this divine higher love. Now just allow yourself to breathe and let go. Allow yourself to be held. Give yourself permission to let go, to let go, to let go, to let go, and be held afloat. Allow yourself to breathe easier and deeply. Breathe in this love. You can drink it, you can swim in it, you can walk on it, you can just drink it in. Let your body absorb it like a sponge. Allow it to be received in wherever it is needed in you at this moment. You don't have to know what it is. Just allow yourself to open and receive and let go and trust. I'm going to bring through some light language as you float there, which you can receive or you can just let it go. Irena onai kita, unanana inene a, uta ana ke ina ona ikita ai, una ikita ai tato. Ana ai na I Una ata ai ki te ina ka ai no nai. Una anana e ki te iu. Ura e na ka ai na o na ai ki te aina a. Ai nu nana e ki te e. Na ana ke iruti ke na ai. Ai na una ki te au. Na ana ke i te tā. Ina anu ai ke te auna ai. Una I e tu ta aina ka o. Ura ana ina anu una ki te. O ta ai ka aina ai no au tu ta ina ai o. Rota ina ai ko ana I. Ane ki te tu tu ta arara ka te nai a. I ka anu ai ka ta ainu ta ai. Kata aina kita aruta ina atuta aruta in kiti. Now the invitation is to ask love what it wants you to know right now. Message or guidance. What is my next step? Notice how you feel in this complete envelopment of love. You can make a note of what this feels like, and you can return to it again and again. Whenever you forget, just come back to this moment, to this feeling, to this warmth, this embrace. And in our next breath, we're going to make our way back to the door. And when we step through the door, we're actually going to bring this love with us. So make your way and stand for the beautiful threshold. Feel your feet firmly on the ground in this space of love. We're going to step across in 3, 2, 1. Step over the threshold into our present heart space. Allow the love from the higher heart to be brought forward. Allow it to come flooding through, bringing with it its life force and healing and groundedness and truth. Allow it to fill your system, fill your body, to fill and calm your emotional body. to harmonize your mind, to lift you up and raise your energy. And whatever else it has for you, breathe it in, breathe it in. Let it be. And as you're here in this present space, just take notice. Just notice how you feel. Notice if you feel any different now than before we started. And know that you can and you will bring this beautiful energy that you are embodying right now and always with you wherever you go in your travels today and evermore. And share it. Share it with all that you come in contact with. And on your next breath, I invite you to just come back to the room that you're in, the space that you're in, wherever you are. And if it feels good, you can stay here. Or if you feel ready, you can open your eyes back to present. Welcome back, welcome back. Was this supportive for you? Please let me know. I would love to know what you received, if you would care to share it with me. And my prayer is that this supports you, that this blesses you in every way. May you remember this love that you are. And of course, if I can be any support, reach out to me. I'm available for consultations and other fun adventures. And that's it for now. Beautiful blessings to you all, from my heart to yours, from the divine heart to yours. I love you.